This is day 80, and in this video, I'm gonna go over fighting mistakes that I'm making in 1v1s right now. So, right here, he's on my wall and he's trying to get in, right? I try to pre-fire, but I miss. And now I am full box. All I need to do, I should have placed this wall earlier, is I want to just get out of the box. But when I go for this window edit, obviously my wall is going to be low. Why? Because I just edited the wall, reset it, and then edit it again. So it's like 3 HP. So now all he does is shotgun and take it back. So in this scenario, I'm not 100% sure what I should have done. Like, there's a couple of different ideas. Maybe one, I don't go out that wall because I just edited it, so it's going to be hella low. Maybe go from a different angle. That could be one idea. Another idea is make a wide edit, but sit behind the cone and then jump peek from it instead of doing the window edit, because it's going to be harder for him to try to take the wall back. Well, actually, he won't even be able to take it back. So that's another idea. But in this instance, I go for the window, and then he gets the wall, and then I don't die here, obviously, but like, it could have been bad, and I should have been able to kill him here. But because he took the wall back, he was able to survive here. Alright, so here I get a little bit unlucky. He accidentally places a pre-edit, and I get hit. But that's not the part I want to really talk about. I want to talk about the part where I have bad awareness of where he is. So here I'm going up, and then as he comes up, he places a pre-edit right here. I didn't know he placed a wall, so then I get pumped here, which I think is fine, and I go for peace on this side. But if you just stare at the visual audio, you can clearly see he's not running to the right, he's running to the left. And because he has 100 HP advantage, what do you think he's going to do? He's going to run at me. So if he's running the opposite direction, he's probably just going to go up, right? He's not going to go this way. I'm focused on this, so tunnel vision on piecing this, not even looking at the visual footsteps, not listening to the audio. And then he gets on top, and then he gets my doubles. Here I get super unlucky. I somehow edit my floor because I'm perfectly looking at like the spot where you can edit your floor. So that's a little bit unlucky, but I shouldn't have even taken this extra damage, because if I would have had full awareness on him, I would have had my doubles and I would have started healing. So here I'm trying to get my heals off, but I make the mistake of not fully boxing up when I heal. So like, I'm like kind of greeting it, and then he gets this wall. The thing is, for him, there is no like disadvantage, or like, let's say he doesn't get this wall and I get the wall, there's no downside to that. But if he takes the wall and I'm only in one box, I'm fully cooked, because he's blocked this exit. He has this. Now, cone flip is not good enough. I'm still going to get hit, even if I go out the back. So I'm guaranteed to get hit, potentially even die. My only options are go out the back, which he can spray, go out the left, which he can pre-piece, go out top, which he can pre-piece. So basically, I'm cooked here, because I greeted not fully boxing up when I heal. Because for me, it's either neutral, that he takes that I hold the wall, neutral, or it's bad, he takes the wall, I get hit or I die. For him, it's positive or neutral. I take the wall and he doesn't get it, it's neutral. But if he gets the wall, it's positive for him. So there's literally no reason for me not to build this, because there's no outcome where this actually benefits me. So in this scenario, I didn't know I could do this, but he is on top of the cone. All I need to do is spin around, build the 4 walls around them, and then edit the cone. So there's 4 tiles on a cone, right? And looking at it from my POV, if I edit the top right part of the cone, jump up, place a cone, I have them fully boxed, and then I can go on the side wall or like replace the floor so I make sure he can't get out, and then edit on him. So that's what I should have done. I should just box him here, but instead I go to the left, which not only gives him a right hand peek, we're the same on peeker's advantage, we're both moving. But what happens is I didn't place this floor here. I went for the walls. I should have just went floor stair instead of walls, because if I placed the floor here, I would have blocked his shot, and he gets the floor on me. So if he would have insta edited, I probably would have died. But he goes for a safe edit, and that's why I was safe. But right there, I had a kill opportunity, and I ended up taking 50 damage because I didn't make the right play. So here I have really bad crosshair placement when I place this floor above me. So he gets this cone above, then he insta edits, but you can see my crosshair is not like right above me. So then I place a floor under this metal cone instead of right above me. And the fix is really simple. Just look up higher and then I place the floor above me. Because look, I look like such a bot because I was so confused why the floor didn't place. I'm literally just standing still because of my poor crosshair placement. So here I'm down on HP and I take a good peek. I know he's going to try to like just jump in. But the problem is I'm on his right hand, but he has peeker's advantage and I don't, which basically like equals it out. Like I'm not going to be able to reset in time, especially because I'm on 70 ping. It's probably a glitch. I'm on like 50 probably. Here, if I strafe to the right and do this before he edits, like let's say I was strafing, then he insta edits, I shoot, then I'm able to reset. But because now I start moving, I get shot at, and if we were equal HP, obviously it would have been fine. But because I'm down HP, it's actually a good trade for him. But if I simply would have started strafing earlier to the right to abuse the right hand peek and peeker's advantage, I wouldn't have taken damage back. So here I hit him 100, but then again I make the same mistake of reboxing to the left to create a right hand peek when he can piece me up. So here I see he goes up, but like I shoot out the cone, so he drops down. I hit him 58. Flip the stairs so he can't hit me. But then I edit out the left, which in this instance it didn't cost me. But like let's say he was just sitting on this right hand, pre-pieces this wall, and then now I get hit 100 and then he equalizes the damage. But what I don't realize here is that my tops isn't mine, it's in metal. And again, I don't have awareness of where he is. I didn't know he was up one. I thought he was still on the wall. So then he drops down and then he hits me 100 and I miss. So yeah, I mean, I should just stop reboxing to the left in my opinion. It's good when you have distance and you know they can't grab that wall, but in that situation, I don't know exactly where he is, so I need to stop doing that when they can grab the wall. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a trend that I have is like I have really bad awareness of where the enemy is. So like here, for example, I'm building up and I don't even know that he's in my box here. So like I'm just like editing and I didn't even know he was on my cone right there. Because if I knew he was there, obviously I have the advantage because I have the piece on him and I can make a play. But I didn't even know he was there, so I just like just randomly edited, missed, and I got 200 pumped. Like I don't really know what to do in those scenarios because I genuinely didn't even know that that guy was just like on my cone here. I don't know how to get better at that because it's one of the reasons why I get killed a lot of the times. One thing I know about awareness that's really important, like I talked about earlier, is just looking at the visual footsteps. Now I'm gonna just show this fight, like what I do good and what I do bad. So here, what I do good is I know that he's trapped here. I place the floor, shoot it out, then reset the wall. So now he has shotgun cooldown, which means he can't shoot me back, so I can go for a wide edit. Then I hit him for a good bit there. Then I break his cone here. I don't know if that's the best play. I start breaking, but you can see the visuals are back. So he was crouched, right? Now the visuals are back, but I'm not focused on them. I'm so tunnel vision on my play instead of looking at what the enemy is doing. I'm trying to see if he's in the box, but you can see on the screen he's running to the right, which means he's gonna go for a shot, and which he does. And instead of like anticipating that, I simply focus on my play, so I could have got shot there, right? Then here, go for edit reset. He resets as well. We're good. Then again, you can see the visuals going to the right. What does that mean? He's probably going to drop down and go for the piece. So I place the wall before he can place it. Cone, bait hit shot again, then 200 pump him. Like that fight, there are some good things and some bad things. Like right there, I looked at the visuals, but in other situations where I was so focused on what I was going to do, I didn't look at what my enemy was doing, which is probably more important so that you can counter what they're doing. So right here is another scenario where I need to be quicker in reacting to what the enemy is doing. So I go up here, then I get the piece. I get the cone above him too. But as you can see, the visual footsteps and he's running to the left. Here, I shouldn't even go for the shot. Why? One, he has a right hand peek and he has peek's advantage. So he has 2 advantages on me. So he should probably go for the wall, probably, because if I place this wall and he shoots into the wall, he's dead. But what I should do is place this wall instead of going for the shot, because there's a higher chance he's going to be able to hit me before I can hit him, and he's going to place wall. Yeah, he places the wall. But what I should have done, react quicker, place the wall, and then once he shoots, just pump him, and then I can kill him. But instead, I go for the shot, which means I don't get the kill here. In this scenario, I'm going to show exactly what I should have done instead when I full box my opponent. So here, I have the cones and the wall. Then I make a window edit, and I get the 2 walls, but I'm holding W so I can get them. And then he ends up pump replacing the wall, so then I get in the box with them, which is not ideal. And then he's able to get out, and yeah, then the fight continues instead of me having a kill there. So I'm gonna show what I should have done. So this is what I should have done in that scenario. So I was going up like this, edit this, and then my enemy was like right there behind the cone, right? And then I went for this, but in order to do this kind of edit, you have to like get right here on the wall. Instead of doing that, what I think I should have done, if you just think about like any other edits, like this, he can hit me. This is a bad edit. Like, I think the best edit is actually to do this. Because like, I'm mostly protected. I can strafe, and then obviously, he's going to try to use this peek, or he's going to shoot me. If he tries to shoot, get here, reset, hold the shot, wide edit, then shoot him. If he doesn't shoot, I can just come back here, and then abuse this cone edit, like whatever edit I want to do. But using this is so much safer than what I did, because I can just go like, obviously I'm not like that good at it, but I think I should just use this edit, because then he'll just either shoot me or he'll try to go over here, and then yeah, I have him full box and I don't have to go into the box with him. So here I make a 2x1. I need to heal because I'm down HP, and I'm sitting on this right hand, right? Which means he can't really pressure from this angle if I fight defensively properly. So he edits and he's trying to smack on this wall. Why? Because he gets a right hand peek. Now what should I do here? In my opinion, I should edit this right metal wall, so then he can't pressure my brick wall on the left and get a right hand peek. Because look, I can literally edit on him right now. Obviously he's thinking I'm going to do that, but if he wants to jump in, be my guest. Like, I'm on a right hand peek, and the chances that he's going to kill me if I jump and time it perfectly, there's no way. I'm probably still going to max him too and kill him right there before he can even shoot me back. But then I move into this box, which means he's not scared of me editing on him anymore because I don't have a right hand. So then he makes the right play. He like baits that he's going in on this wall, then he goes on this right wall now, and then he breaks in. What I do good here is I reset the wall so you can't like right hand peek me. But I should have instantly placed the wall, then not even edit. Like, I should have placed the wall right there because he gets it. I make the right play to swing to the right, but if I would have placed this wall in my box, then swung to the right, I kind of got unlucky. He placed the cone here. I don't know if this was intentional, but it like messed up my shot. Then I block back again. But then here he has this wall, and I low-key kind of forgot. So then I sat behind my cone, which like it's kind of cooked because he can choose the timing of when he wants to edit. So then I died. But yeah, I should have easily won that fight. It's just I gave up right hand peeks, and like I didn't use my advantages when he was making mistakes. The mistake I make here is re-editing after a failed edit. So I jump up here, get this wall. I know he's going to run up on the stair. My plan is to cone him here, and then this is a really good angle for me. But unfortunately, I mess up the edit, which happens sometimes. The mistake is trying to make the same edit again. He obviously saw that I messed up the edit. What I should have done instead, if I still want to cone him, is instead of making the same edit, go from a different angle. Get this, mess this up, edit my cone above me, place it like the Houdini cone or whatever the fuck it's called, like through, like above the wall, place a cone in my box, then hug this wall, and then right hand peek him. If I would have done that, I would have been fine. Or go for an edit reset, but I would also have to place a cone in my box because he places a stair in my box afterwards. So yeah, this is just editing after a failed edit because now he knows my intentions and he can just hold his gun out. So what I end up doing bad here is he's on my wall, and I edit the bottom right like 3, which literally breaks the wall and the cone above it. So what I should have done instead was probably like the edit I talked about earlier, like the reverse peanut butter. and then place the back walls and the floor above him so he can't go up. Just place probably the 2 left ones, and then he'll probably just shoot into my wall. I hold the wall, and then I can edit on him. Then here, as you can see, his footsteps are on the right. If you're going to predict what is he going to do, he's probably going to go up to my right side, right? But instead, I don't even think about that. But he goes for this jump shot, and then I'm not even like, my crosshair's not on him. I'm not even thinking about that play. I'm just in my own world of what I want to do, not what he is going to do. And then I get popped for that. And I should have literally just been looking at him. I should have pieced this, like the 2 cones where he could have went, instead of doing my own thing, just looking at the visual footsteps, looking at what the enemy is doing. Now, again, this is like a similar scenario, but I think here, instead of going for the reverse peanut butter, I think because his momentum is going, so from my screen, he's going from right to left. What I should do instead is just edit a bottom 4 tile and then place the wall on the left so he can't get out. So then he's going to bump into my wall, and then I could pump him. But here I don't do that. And instead of looking for a shot here, what I should be doing is just placing a wall. Place a wall, and then maybe go back to this wall and then edit it. There's no point in going for the shot. He's not going to fall for that, right? So he places the wall, but again, it's another missed opportunity where I probably could have killed him. So again, right now, because my fingers are injured and like I cut them up, I'm not really like trying to force my way to play the game. So I'm not really doing 1v1s or working out or anything like that. I'm just doing Kovacs, VODing, and just trying to chill for now. Like, it's not a break, but it's like a calculate. I don't know how to say it, but it's like a reset, you know, because I don't want to like open up the wound again. So then it keeps being a problem, and if it gets infected, then I'm cooked. So I'm just trying to chill until the Elite Reload series tomorrow, and obviously I'm gonna have to play through some pain, and it's not fully healed yet, but it's all good. It's an important tournament, so I'm gonna lock in for that. I'm hoping my cut like heal soon, so then I can start grinding again. But either way, I'm gonna have to start playing starting tomorrow and the next week, because we have the FNCS trials in like 1 week from now. So yeah, like I said, whether or not it heals or not, I'm gonna just play through it, even if it hurts. I might not fully grind, but I'm gonna definitely play the scrims at least. And yeah, that was day 80.